I wish I would have been forgiven faster for things. You know, I feel like being in the public eye, people have like held me to this unrealistic standard and like will hold mistakes that I made 15 years ago over my head. Like, so how can I ever forgive myself when I feel like millions of people are like, yo, Justin, he's not fit to be a leader because look at the kind of things he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I would like anybody out there to show me your high school days and those things you were doing at those parties when no one was watching. And if people had you on tape, what would we see?
The room was supposed to be silent. No glowing screens, no viral clips, no instant uploads. But somehow, the internet still found its way in. In an era where secrecy is almost impossible, the allure of what wasn't meant to be seen made the moment even more irresistible. And at the center of it all stood Justin Bieber, returning to a stage in a way that felt both intimate and electric. On March 29th, inside the legendary The Roxy Theater in Los Angeles, Bieber hosted a private warm-up performance ahead of Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival. The event was deliberately low-key, designed as a stripped-down, no-frills rehearsal show for a select audience. Attendees were reportedly required to follow a strict no-phone policy, a rare move in today's hyper-documented concert culture. Yet despite these restrictions, snippets of the night have surfaced, grainy, fleeting, and tantalizing enough to spark global curiosity. From the clips now circulating online, one thing is clear. Bieber isn't just easing back into performing, he's feeling it. There's a looseness in his movements, a rawness in his vocals, and an unmistakable connection with the audience that recalls the earlier days of his career before stadium tours and global headlines shaped his public persona. For fans who have followed his journey, this performance feels less like a comeback and more like a recalibration. The Roxy, known for hosting some of music's most iconic acts in an up-close setting, proved to be the perfect backdrop. With its dim lighting and tight crowd, the venue amplified every note and every pause. Bieber reportedly ran through a mix of his biggest hits alongside more recent material, blending nostalgia with evolution. Witnesses described moments where he paused between songs, speaking candidly and laughing with the crowd, an artist not just performing, but reconnecting. What makes this performance particularly significant is its timing. Bieber has spent much of the past few years navigating personal and health challenges, stepping away from the relentless pace of the music industry. His absence from major live performances left many wondering what his next chapter would look like. This private gig, though small in scale, may offer the clearest answer yet. He's returning on his own terms. The leaked footage, though limited, carries a certain mystique precisely because it wasn't meant to exist. In a digital landscape oversaturated with polished content, there's something refreshing about imperfect, unauthorized glimpses. Fans analyzing the clips have pointed out the subtle details, the way he holds the microphone, the slight rasp in his voice, the unfiltered energy of the room. These are the moments that can't be manufactured. And then there's the Coachella factor. As one of the most high-profile festivals in the world, Coachella has long been a stage for defining performances and surprise appearances. Bieber's connection to the festival runs deep, from past guest spots to headline-adjacent moments that have become part of its cultural fabric. This warm-up show suggests that something bigger could be on the horizon, whether it's a guest appearance, a special set, or simply a renewed presence in the live music scene. Industry insiders are already speculating about what this could mean. Is Bieber testing the waters for a full tour? Is new music on the way? Or is this simply a one-off moment of artistic expression? While no official announcements have been made, the performance itself feels like a statement, subtle but intentional. For those lucky enough to be in the room, the night was likely unforgettable. For everyone else, the fragments that have emerged serve as both a tease and a promise. They hint at an artist who is not only returning but evolving, embracing a version of himself that feels more grounded and authentic. There's also something poetic about the no-phone policy being partially broken. It reflects the tension between exclusivity and accessibility, between living in the moment and sharing it with the world. In a way, the leaked clips have extended the life of the performance, allowing it to reach far beyond the walls of the Roxy, while still preserving some of its mystery. As anticipation builds for Coachella, this private gig has already achieved something powerful. It has reignited interest, sparked conversation, and reminded fans why Bieber remains one of the most compelling figures in modern pop music. Not because of spectacle or scale, but because of something much simpler: presence. And perhaps that's the real story here. Not the leaked footage, not the secrecy, not even the festival to come, but the quiet, undeniable sense that Justin Bieber is finding his way back to the stage, one intimate performance at a time.